The Nigerian Bar Association Benin Branch Lion Bar don hold their meeting wey dem dey do every month of the year to chook eye and torchlight matters and issues wey members of the association dey face. The July meeting dey hosted by the People's Democratic Party (PDP) governorship candidate Asue Ighodalo, and una go remember say for June na the PDP deputy governorship candidate and the secretary to the Edo State government Osaodion Oge Esquire host the monthly meeting. For the meeting, the PDP governorship candidate Asue Ighodalo come tok say belle sweet am wella sake of the warm welcome wey dem give am as the Nigerian Bar Association Benin Branch Lion Bar make am feel at home. He come tok say the association need more corporate lawyers and say when he become governor and enter the governance of Edo State, the administration go do plenty things wey go require corporate work. He come still tok say,
I'm truly happy to be here again today, truly happy. I've been welcomed home by the bar in a way that no other person will be welcomed. Certain concessions were made to me regarding the law week. The chairman, I had a conflict, so I told the chairman that I may not be able to be here, and he said, you have to be. So I said, can I do it virtually, sir? He said, I don't know if you will try. So I'm grateful that you agreed to accept me virtually. And I thank you, Mr. Chairman, sir. And I thank all those who rigged up the system. I think I'm home fully. And like our former chairman was saying, I think it's time I move my bar representation to the Lion Bar. I was talking to Osaodion Oge Esquire and Ken Mosier that you people enjoy in Benin, truly. The camaraderie, the feeling of togetherness, the feeling of possession, the feeling of ownership, the feeling of collegiate spirit. I haven't seen it anywhere in any bar in this country. And I've been around. I was chairman of the section of business law for 2 years, vice chairman for 2 years, so I know what I'm talking about. So I'm proud to be here, and I thank you all. Part of receiving me well home is allowing me to have a keynote speech at the bar conference this year. I just want to say something from the bar conference. From what I noticed and the things I attended online, I agree with you, Mr. Chairman, that it was very well planned and very well executed. And I think you should teach some other bars some lesson here. But more importantly, my session, something came out of that session, that we need to get a few more corporate lawyers in our bar in here. We need to get a few more. By God's grace and by the grace of the good people of Edo State and you, my colleagues at the bar, when we come into governance in Edo State, things that require a lot of corporate work, a lot. So, because that's how we're going to increase the revenue for the state and achieve all the things we want to achieve in our manifesto. We're all struggling over 15 billion a month. 15 billion doesn't do anything. You back out pension, you back out salary, you have 7 billion left. 7 billion builds 7 kilometers of road. That's all it is. So instead of struggling for small money, let's build big money so that we can build big economy. We need to think big. Everybody's thinking small. We must think big in Edo State. And where we're going in Edo State is to build Edo State into a first world economy. I've spent my whole life finding money for corporates. Finding money for our state at terms that make sense will not be a problem by God's grace. My partner, Osaodion, and myself were committed to moving Edo State to the first world, regardless of what is happening anywhere else. But I didn't come here to politic. I just came to say thank you. Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. And thank you for the one you did before. And the one you will do in future. That one you do in the future is the one I'm eyeing. That's the one that I'm really eyeing. But I'm truly grateful and I feel so at home. I feel so at home. I feel so at home. There are some guys that talk about homegrown, home this, home that. Don't let me talk so much about that kind of thing. It reduces your mentality when you are just domesticated. And you don't want to kind of uplift. But I'll leave it at that. So thank you very much. Guys, we are going to take over not just litigation practice in Nigeria, but corporate practice. And what I will commit is that we will see how we'll partner with those who seem to have corporate experience. Maybe I'll get a few guys from my old law firm because I've left them. Somebody was asking me to ask them to vote for him. I've left them now. Except I go and beg them. Okay, I'll go and beg them. Last time I went there, they locked my office. So we'll see how we can maybe have some courses. But the SBL has some courses. The section on business law, and then the Business Lawyers Forum. They have some courses online. Let's try and take advantage of those courses. There are some other courses, international, online, that don't cost very much. Let's take advantage. Just teach yourself. There were a lot of things I taught myself, and a lot of things I then taught other people before I then send them out on training. When you start by teaching yourself, then you are able to move on from there. Don't be afraid. It's not hard like that. I assure you. And it's not hard. Go and ask some of the people sitting down here. It's not hard. And money they there. I don't would lie to you now. Money day. So, and we won't give work to outsiders as if we have expertise inside. We won't. It won't happen. So again, I thank you all very much. I'm truly glad to have been given the privilege and opportunity to host today's conference. I hope I have not, and I will not lower the standards in any way. And I'm truly grateful to see you all. I look forward to seeing you on the 21st of September.
Oluwole Yamusan and other ogbonge persons can also chook mouth on other tasks with the association, the plan, and the annual conference we go shele for August.
My most distinguished colleagues, it's very short. I'm sure all of us who have attended annual general conferences from this branch know that there is a yearly ritual and a yearly pattern of a hosting by the current secretary to the state government and by the grace of God the next deputy governor of Edo State. This tradition will not change in this current conference. May I serve notice that by the grace of God, God sparing our lives, on the 27th, Tuesday the 27th of August 2024, in the course of the annual general conference, our usual host will again be hosting us all at the prestigious Island Club Peacock Hall. Just a short stroll from the venue of the conference at Tafawa Balewa Square. We request you to please come, bring your very good appetite, and we are sure they will be fulfilled. Thank you very much.
My worry is on the issue of stamps. For the very first time in Harikon year, we are experiencing a situation where you pay for stamps even as early as the official closing time, but even up to now in July, we have not received any stamps. The situation is very unnerving. To say the least, it is unedified that having paid for your stamp, you are left in a comatose situation. You are unable to access the stamps. You are forced to rely on stamps that have been adjudged expired. The situation is dragging on out of young without any reprieve. Sometimes you don't get the mail stamps What you get is the complimentary stamp. How can you get complimentary stamps when you have not gotten official stamps? The ones you are paid for. The saga is a sad one. It is unedified. It is, to say the least, patently odiferous. I don't know, sir, what remedies I have. Do I institute an action against my association? Because the thing now borders on what Fela would describe us as authority stealing. You pay, at the end of it, you do not get what you are paid for. It is fraudulent, to say the least. It is nefarious.
Now, I'm happy one of our learned colleagues here talked about expired stamp and seal. You see, once you have the attorney of the state around, true position of the law must be stated. Particularly when you have the senior advocates around. My colleague is there, Mr. Moses, and also Mr. Oluwole Yam, SN. If you check those stamps, they will say expires March 2024. Once an instrument has expired, dead. That means it's of no use again. He cited an authority, that's Wike's case. What was stated in that case is that as a lawyer, if you file a paper and you do not affix, stamp and seal, that document at that stage is voidable. Not that the court cannot use it, the court will leave it pending when you not get the appropriate stamp and seal and regularize your document. Not the court, I don't think the court ever said you can bring the stamp and seal for 2022 and use it for 2024. The court did not say that. There are other authorities to that effect. Thank you very much.
Any lawyer who has not received his or her stamp. Currently, I know there's a practice where you attach your payment receipt. It will appear that many of us are not aware that if you have an expired stamp, you can use it because the Court of Appeal in Yeson and Wiki gave a judgment that the purpose of stamp, is to ensure that the legal practitioner who planned that document has been called to bar. At worst, it's a mere irregularity. So if you have a stamp, for example, I don't receive my own last week, I never even received, I was using the leftover of last year because I'm aware that the purpose of stamp, as decided by the Court of Appeal, is to ensure that the legal practitioner has been duly called to bar. So if you are expecting your stamp, you have not received, you have your own stamp, you can use it. Thank you.
To end the meeting, the association can give award for the promotion of rule of law to the PDP governorship candidate Asue Ighodalo. Come also toast to the man wey sabi Asue Ighodalo to receive him into the Lion Bar.
Present to you this flag given under the hand of the chairman and seal of the NPA Benin for the promotion of the rule of law to be just to be revenue. And we also know that now that we are a member of our branch, we will not call upon you to uplift us and make the Lion Bar the best in the country.
Thank you very much. I'm truly grateful. Thank you. This is what I said about welcoming me very, very well. Thank you.
So the man went Sahil. He is a quintessential barman that is very, very active, and we are deeply honored to to receive him and welcome him into our fold as part and parcel of the Lion Bar. He has openly declared here, and we know that at least for the next 8 years, Dr. Asue Ighodalo, he will continue to support and come here and felicitate and meet with us. Because we know that come November 12, 2024, your residence shall be a walking distance from the bar house. And we know that you will continue to support the bar and your colleagues in the Lion Bar as much as you have done in the past. We acknowledge the contribution you made to the bar, not just locally, but as chairman of the section of business law. We know the heights to which you took that branch of the MBA to. We know what you have done in a minuscule way, you will do for this state. And come September 22nd, I think most of us will come to this bar house to rejoice as a result of what we all would have contributed to. So, let me say congratulations in advance. I think you all share with me when I say congratulations in advance. So please, charge your glasses. Let's not drink to the toast of a good man, a good man, and a real true homeboy. Contrary to what the others have said. And by the way, we have all read the judgment. There is no disqualification. Yes. We shall elect our governor on the field of September 21st. Not through a back door, not through any backdoor injunction or any other way. So, to you, Honorable Dr. Asue Ighodalo, Your Excellency, to the successor.
Amen. Say amen to it all, please. Amen. Thank you very much. Jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us, and so say all of us, hooray! And so say all of us, hooray!
Make una no forget say, as we see am, na so we dey talk am. We no dey take blame. From Benin City, Ekata Ojisoli, TMC TV News.